The last train of the night rattled through the city's underground, fluorescent lights flickering against steel walls. It was supposed to be an ordinary commute until the power cut out. The train screeched to a halt between stations, plunging the packed car into darkness. Passengers muttered, phones lit up, nervous laughter spread. Then came the scream. When the emergency lights flickered back on, a man slumped in his seat, eyes glassy, throat cut. Blood seeped across the floor as the crowd recoiled in horror. The victim wasn't just any passenger. Detective Marlowe recognized him immediately. Victor Crane, a high-profile accountant under police protection. He'd been set to testify against a powerful crime syndicate the next morning. Now, in a sealed subway car, the killer was trapped with the rest of them. The suspects were as varied as the passengers themselves. The nervous student, clutching his backpack too tightly. The weary nurse, scrubs still stained from a double shift. The businessman sweating under a tailored suit, his briefcase locked tight. The old man silent, staring at the blood without flinching. And the officer assigned to guard Crane, yet somehow standing several rows away when the lights came back on. Tension mounted, accusations flew. Passengers insisted on searching bags, patting down pockets. No weapon surfaced. Detective Marlowe studied the scene. The cut was clean, done with precision. Whoever killed Crane knew exactly what they were doing. Then he noticed it. The businessman's briefcase. Locked, chained to his wrist. When Marlowe demanded it opened, the man refused. Security intervened, snapping the lock. Inside, only papers, ledgers, contracts. Nothing sharp enough to kill. The crowd turned on the officer next. He stammered excuses about the blackout, about losing sight of Crane. His service weapon was accounted for untouched. The train remained stranded, panic thickened. Every face looked guilty in the half-light. Finally, Marlowe's eyes fell on the old man. His calm was unsettling. While others shook, he sat still, hands folded. On his lap, a small newspaper. Marlowe picked it up. The edges were stiff, unnaturally so. He peeled back the paper. Hidden inside was a razor-thin blade, taped flat against the folds. The old man's disguise slipped with a smirk. He should have kept his mouth shut, he muttered. It wasn't random. Crane's killers had been one step ahead, planting an assassin among everyday commuters. By the time the train powered back up and screeched into the next station, the old man was in cuffs. Passengers shaken but alive. Crane's testimony died with him, but the truth was undeniable. On the metro that night, the killer had been sitting in plain sight.